first off, I just want to say I know how lucky I am that I am in the presence of two legends. Seriously, I'm like, ooh, okay.
It's nice of you to say that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for being here, and congratulations, Mother of the Bride. This was such a fun watch.
I'm so glad you liked it.
I loved it. Now, I want to just dive in here because talking about what a fun watch this was, what a great cast. I mean, everyone is going to be so excited to see. We have Rachel Harris, we have you two, we have Chad Michael Murray, which was so much fun to see, Miranda Cosgrove, Sean. So as I say this, tell me about working with everyone and some of those best memories.
Well, you take somebody like Rachel, and actually McDonald was her groundlings teacher. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she was his student.
Right.
So seeing having that, that's royalty. That's comedy royalty, you know.
Absolutely.
So being able to be working opposite and playing opposite,
right.
you know, and Wilson Cruz, and so you have this level of talent and layered talent. So it was probably one of the best casts I've been in. And then luckily Benjamin said yes. After a little hesitation of the RomCom world, we roped him in.
Now I want to talk a little bit about that hesitation. Why was that? Was it because you're not too familiar with the RomCom space, or?
It was just a muscle I hadn't exercised in a long, long time. Probably not since Miss Congeniality.
Right.
You know, did a little bit of comedy in Modern Family here and there, but I just think I was like too much into my like villainous, darker, older man phase and really enjoying it. But you know, circling back to the earlier question in the cast that Brooke and the filmmakers put together, it really is a blessing to have that level of talent across the board.
Right.
But unless you have someone who really knows how to pilot the ship and do it well and expertly, like Mark Waters,
right.
it could go very, very wrong. As the captain of our particular ship, like he really landed the thing beautifully because he's a master at recognizing and really knowing how to mine for the real humor. Sometimes it's very broad and very physical, and you know he's got someone really well served in that particular area.
Right.
But that he understands very well the delicate balance of having that with real emotion. You know, RomCom doesn't really work unless you have the humor with real humanity, real emotion. And so he allowed us to, you know, do what we do, and you know, with the help of a really kind of wonderful story. And who doesn't love love? At the end of the day, we're exploring the notion of love, how to get it, how to keep it, what you do when you lose it.
Yeah.
That's something that appeals to everybody.
And he, you know, and Mark had the way he storyboarded this was just impeccable, and it was so detailed. And every single scene, he had done the shot list. Like it was, so when you have that type of precision, we always had time for ourselves to just play. Like he would say, okay, you guys just do one now for yourselves. You know, we had some, you know, where we were rushed or we had to get off a location or something like that. But really, for the most part, it's that type of choreography that allows comedy to really sort of settle in. And then you have the dramatic scenes and the more heart-wrenching ones really can settle in, and you can feel them, you know. And you don't get that a lot with rom-coms and with directors. They sort of want it one note, and you know, and that's it, and they just want to make their day. So
no, yeah, this was a great one, and it touched on a lot of important messages. You have the important message of social media in this one. You have true love, friendships, all of that. So you guys did so amazing. But Brooke, I do need to bring this up because legends is the topic of this interview, but you know, you did play the mother figure of Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana, who, I mean, growing up, Miley was a legend. She still is. And now we have Miranda Cosgrove, who we've all loved, right? So being the mother figure to these two amazing actresses, amazing people in this industry, anything that you could share with us working with them?
You know, it's just the idea of I was them at one period of time. You know, I wasn't as much in the machine that they were in, but I was working since I was very young. And so I immediately have empathy, right? I immediately have an appreciation for how hard those kids have all had to work. And so, but, you know, this was, for Miranda, I was with Miley when it was really in Hannah Montana. So this was before the sort of she broke out. But I was watching, I was meeting Miranda as a young woman who is emerging as an actress in her own right, not under the sort of the guise or the umbrella of a bigger system. And so I just had a lot of empathy. Her work ethic is unbelievable. She's so talented. She came so prepared, so ready. She was kind. There was a level of respect that she showed, and then that was shown to her. And that you don't see that a lot with young performers. So really, they are examples of how it is to have longevity, I believe, in this business.
Well, look at you two. You guys are so great. I'm so excited for everyone to see Mother of the Bride May 9th. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.